Hello and welcome to Devlog 12. It's been a little bit since we went and had one of these. Uh, I am Boof. I am the head dev of this, and to my right is.
Karu. Hello. I've been told to introduce myself. I'm the artist. You already know me.
Yes, and way over there is the Great Ram.
Lord Ares, voiced by Flint.
And next to him is.
Hi, I'm Sid, voiced by Sykes.
And the cutest puppo of all is.
Oh, hello, I'm Milo, and I'm voiced by Aves. Hi.
Yeah. Super happy to actually be able to have Milo on this one. He's not able to make a ton of the dev vlogs, so I am very happy that we can go and have our doggo today. So
I'm very happy to be here.
blessings be to the cute doggo.
He's so jittery.
It's all the caffeine. It's the only thing that keeps him going these days.
Yeah, it's all the anxiety.
I need it.
Okay, so we are mostly doing an update of how things are going right now. As was said in the previous devlog, we are not going to feature new features until the demo comes out because we want you to actually have things in the demo that were not spoiled in these devlogs. So a lot of this is going to be a how things are going. So how are things going? As we previously introduced, there's the day system with 2 minigames associated with each day. You'll notice that all of the ones that we announced were going to be part of the demo are already basically complete at this point. That includes the vision minigame, the aerial defense minigame, and a secret one that we have not revealed yet, and you don't get to know until you play the demo.
But it is very, very, very cool.
It is very cool. I hope all the secret one was cool. Imagine if we went and just put the worst one as our secret minigame.
No, it's really fucking cool.
But yeah, you'll also notice that we've swapped which day which defensive minigame comes out, and I think it's a little bit better structured this way, but you don't know why yet. So look forward to the demo coming out soon. You'll be able to find that both on Steam and itch.io. We are going to actually be putting our page out soon so that you can start wishlisting things. So keep an eye on our Discord, where that will be the first place to go and find it and get access.
Like with every dev ever, wishlisting would be very, very helpful.
Very helpful.
Be sure to do that, because we really need it.
Please do, Tiny Dragons. We could really use it.
Wishlist us.
Yeah, that would be greatly
Do it.
appreciated. We'll beg harder once we actually have a link for you. When it comes, so since all of the minigame stuff is ready at this point, it's mostly just implementing story inside of the setting, and once that's done, we'll be ready to get this out to you, at least at the demo level. Basically, right where you see this yellow end is where the end of the demo will be. So you see, we're generally a pretty good way along with getting the story ready, and I expect to have this hacked out pretty quickly. So hoping to have something to you soon. That's the end of the status update. So let's go over to the art review. You all have been very productive since the last time we posted a devlog. A lot more productive than I expected you to be, given that we were pretty dormant on social media while we've been working. So let's go and dive into what is honestly probably going to be a slightly lengthy devlog. Let's start out with Will the Red Panda. This is a cover for... he has been making a little alternate universe story, both in writing and in drawing, where a much more responsible city owner gets put in charge of the city, specifically Milo, instead of the very, very grumpy Ram.
Wow.
So he's been going and writing on that, and he went and posted a cover for it recently.
That's absolutely adorable.
It's so cute.
Aw.
Karu and I keep saying this because he does produce a lot of fan art, which is he keeps getting better at them.
Yeah.
Like significantly between the images. Like, it's honestly impressive how quick the progress and skill level is going. For anyone who's been on the bandwagon of watching all of these, keep watching his art and see how it changes between all of these. It's very impressive how it changes.
Thank you, Will the Red Panda.
Yeah, thank you, Will.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Love the little Aries on the back.
Now we move on to our most productive fan art maker. I think we're going to have like 5 images from Glitch over this time. This is going to fly over most people's heads what this image is, because I have 2 major projects going on right now. One of them is a novel that I've been posting on my FA called Override, and one is the one that you all know from here, which is GodSend. And Glitch has noticed that there are a few characters that have some similar tropes going on with them, and he's been making a few crossover pictures between the characters. So here is Sid and Fritz, for the few of you who know who Fritz is. And then the other juxtaposition is here is Bastion and Milo. This is my favorite one. The cute,
The cute anxious war criminal, wonderful.
yeah, the
Hey,
cute
I
anxious
haven't
war
committed
criminal
any
convention.
crimes.
Are you sure about that?
like
I mean,
how
he's the one
Milo is on
making
a
the
TV.
laws.
That's right. If a crime was committed, I would just law it away, I suppose.
So this is adorable. I'm pretty sure that this is supposed to be, this lower part is supposed to be like a magnifying device to go and help show what's on
Yeah,
the screen.
sure.
Oh, that's
there.
cute.
Yeah. I also just love the ear tilt. Guilt. Thank you, Glitch. We're gonna be thanking you more in a second.
Oh, this is like
Oh, that's really good.
Oh, he's so angry.
the
So bald.
I
yeah,
don't
even
know-
the shiny spot is there.
I honestly don't know where to start with this one. There's a lot. Let's start with Aries. Could you read your diary for me?
Alrighty. Dear diary, today I punched Sid. Hard. Get fucked, LMAO. Goodbye, diary. Heart. XOXO. Aries.
Thank you. That helps me. Helps me with what I don't know, but it does help me.
Also,
I
we
like
know
your-
Aries is a boomer now because he reads Lemao as LMAO. Just saying.
I like your beautiful pink diary, Aries. I like your glistening bald spot.
It really adds to the character because there's not much
No,
going
it's-
on the head. So
No,
now
it's
it
just-
has something going on there.
I just put conditioner in my fur. It just sparkles like that. I swear.
Sure. Keep telling yourself that. I swear that's what it is.
Chip
You want to
Teeny,
get punched again?
Chip Teeny is a magical artist in that he just perfectly executes shit posts in ways that leave me dumbfounded.
Yeah.
It hits like a truck.
Every single one of them has just been amazing.
Thank you, Chip Teeny. Thank you. This is cursed, but cursed in the best ways. Thanks.
Yeah. That's
Thank
why
you,
he's
Tiny
the last
Dragon.
one.
Oh.
Thank you so much. Also, I'm not bald.
We're back to Glitch. I told you you'd be back soon. So this is a scenario where the PM goes and proposes to have Sid just simply steal the nano habitat, and Milo just trying to be the most yes man he can be, no matter the consequences.
Yeah.
The
Well,
the
well, that's certainly a plan. Oh,
Yeah, let's leave it as Plan said.
squeak, squeak, squeak.
I mean,
The-
to be fair, the wall would like be way sturdier than Sid's frail body.
True. I don't think we
Probably.
can post it though in that version.
Yeah.
Two things I absolutely love about this. Number one, that's a very cute Sid. That's a very cute
I'll
Sid.
say.
Look at that head.
That is very, very fun.
Number two, I do love the idea of him using a squeaky toy as a stress ball.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a really nice touch.
We might have to include that on some of the audios. I think it would be
for
very
sure.
easy to make them very cute.
I'd have to find a squeaky toy.
Yeah, by the fourth or fifth day, you can hear squeak, 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 squeak whenever Mile is talking. That'd be
Glitch.
cute.
Oh, someone has a squeaky toy somewhere. I heard someone.
It's me. I actually have one.
I wonder
Oh, you're already-
everything turns out right.
You're already set.
And now
Um,
this
You're such a-
jamming.
We're up
You're
to
such a method actor.
we're up to
gotta
two
be
thank
ready
yous
for
for
everything.
Glitch.
Thank you,
Uh,
Glitch.
Another.
Yes, this is
Thank you,
absolutely
Glitch.
adorable.
Thank you, Glitch. Oh my.
And
Right
another
back to
one.
Chip Team.
Pickle Peps. Horrible.
You Chip, you torture me because I need to find commentary on these.
Listen,
That's 6
There's no
hours.
need.
Oh my
there's
goodness.
no need. 6 hours of pickle Pepsi. Thank you. We can move on to the next one.
1.1
love how
million views.
I
Holy
love how
cow.
the S is below the P for pickles.
Yeah, because it didn't fit. So see, it's just like that.
Oh,
It's
is
just
this
advanced
pro or
acting.
anti-Sid propaganda?
I don't.
It's hard to tell because it looks insulting, but then again, he has 1.1 million views. It's probably so though.
Honestly, that's a pretty bad viewage given that he is the captive audience of Sosa. So,
Not a lot of them like pickles, I guess.
thank you, Chip. Thank you so much.
Yes,
Please
thank you.
don't do this
Thank you,
again.
Chip.
All right. Save your thank yous for the end of the
Thank you.
series. There's a large series of the Sid Pixel series, beginning with Sid Fish.
You know what they say?
I know.
What do they say? What do they say, Sid?
They say fish. I mean, yeah.
Okay.
Go fish.
I can't
Go
remember the
fish.
context for this one. Something happened when I was in voice chat on the server. Shout out to the server. We do exist in there. Come hang out. Something was said that just went and inspired Akari to just go and draw Sid Fish. And now we have Sid Fish. And
I
now
think it's
that's part of your
beautiful.
lives. It is beautiful.
I love Sid Fish.
We also have Sus Sid.
Sid. Yeah.
Whoa.
You'd never suspect it was me.
Sus Sid is
Invented.
this is my second favorite of the series. I love Sus Sid. We also have
Oh.
Sid once he gets smashed into the wall.
Wonderful.
Just any meetup with Ares.
Yeah,
Like
checks
a
out.
second against Ares.
And we have a nice little headshot.
The
It's
least
so
first
good.
one.
New PFP. And finally, my favorite one. I just kind of love this
And
guy.
a full sleeve. Yeah.
The neckiest boy.
So Akari said that the proportions were an accident, but it feels very stylized in a way that I love. So even if it was on accident, it was a very good accident to me. I just absolutely love these Sid proportions.
It's
These ones make me
delightful.
very happy.
Looks like he's busting a jig.
I like the head's just so small in a way that I absolutely love. If Sid is ever to be drawn hyper stylized, this is how I want him hyper stylized.
You wanted to go reverse chibi.
I want reverse chibi. Just keep
It's the
shrinking
glow
his
up
head.
like an anime.
Oh, what a beautiful small-headed lad. I love him. Thank you, Akari. Thank you so much.
Yes,
Thank you,
so
Akari. These are delightful.
We're back to Will the Red Panda. Again, Will the Red Panda art quality so much stronger than when you started. It's really interesting. This line work is a lot smoother than it used to be. It used to be a lot more like have a lot of chicken scratch to it. These are pretty smooth lines. There's a lot of like interactivity between things.
Yeah.
Like I'm just like I'm very impressed at how much things have improved. Head shapes are getting a lot better. There's just a lot of cool things going on.
Nice stuff, Will the Red Panda.
Very
Also, I'm
nice
glad
stuff.
you
Very
keep
nice.
drawing me.
Yeah. The right now in the server, we made it so you can get roles based on if Ares or Sid is your favorite between the two of the big norms, and people keep asking if they can pick Milo as a favorite.
Aw, I'm touched. Thanks, everyone.
I keep saying no because you're Milo's favorite.
Oh, it's true.
Oh, that's clever.
Also leaves less competition for me.
Oh no, we already saw that.
The jump scare.
I had to back off. It jump scared me. 1 second. We can only view. The next one is
for
by
the curse.
glitch. We can only view it for. I'm going to let us view it for exactly 5 seconds. So everyone get your responses to this image within those 5 seconds, and then I'm moving to the next one. Are you ready?
Yes.
No, but okay.
Go.
Move to the next one, please.
Oh,
Move to the
no.
next one.
Oh,
Please.
no.
Oh my God.
What have you
Great.
done?
Glitch.
Go back to
Glitch.
the factories.
No.
It's been 5 seconds.
Glitch.
There we go.
Anyways,
Ooh, very cool.
Whoa.
Oh,
Sai,
That's hella
as
cool.
usual, he goes very hard on concept stuff, and he was like,
Yeah.
what if GodSend was an action movie, and here's just like emergency operator Milo.
Oh, I
There's-
love this.
Yeah.
There's a lot of good things going on in here, but emergency operator Milo, I kind of just want a sticker of this. I want a sticker
Oh,
of
that's
this for the
fantastic.
server.
That's so fitting too.
That one's just incredibly good. I love the little.
Absolutely love the looming Ares with the
Yeah.
tubes and not showing it much.
Yeah, shows him in his,
very cool.
shows him in his
Sai.
true glory.
Yeah,
Right at
thank
the
you very
center, like
much.
any hero of the story should be.
This is so good. Thank you, Sai.
Thank you, Sai.
Thank you.
I love it.
Thank you very much.
This is the last
Aw,
one.
Morality.
Cursed.
He looks so bold without the hat.
He does really
That's
look
like
bald without.
the advantage he has from Ares. He wears a hat.
It's
You know-
all about perspective, all right?
I
Just imagine. This is what those poor Sosans have to look up at every time he shows up.
We get used to it. At least we
there's
try.
been a debate in chat on over if Sid or Milo is more bald. Or sorry, not Sid or Milo.
Wait,
Milo, you
Milo.
have a beautiful
What
head
do
of
you
hair.
mean?
Milo is fluffy. Yeah.
I've got this beautiful little poof here.
If Sid or Ares is more bald, and a lot of people have argued that Sid doesn't look as bald because he has the hat. And I didn't really buy that argument until I saw this image. And now
To be
I'm
fair-
like,
To be fair, the horns are very short in this one.
Oh, kind of overcompensating, I think. No, but like Sid has 0 hair, and Ares has at least a little on the neck. I think he
Yeah, he
did.
buzzes his off.
So we have it here, confirmed by the devs themselves. Ares is not bald, but Sid is.
yeah, I'm honestly on the train now. I'm on the Sid is the bald one train.
It is though a little bit more noticeable because you do see how Ares's neck and eyebrows are very fluffy, and then there's nothing up there. So by contrast, he looks very bald.
He makes himself bald. I'm just naturally smooth.
He also looks very bald because I gave him a roughness map on the head so that he has a shiny spot.
You know, I was looking right now. We have we're starting to give server roles based on who your favorite is, and I've been looking ways to sow more dissent between the groups. And I do think we just need to have the wars of who is more bald.
Oh no!
Thank you so much, Blue. This is the first time that Blue has gone and posted anything, and she is very sweet, and she's also the first one to go and post anything from Metopia, which is a very interesting medium.
Yeah, I'll say. Thanks, Blue
Indeed.
Rose.
Thank you, Blue.
Thank you very much.
I believe that's the end of the art section, and we are on to the Q&A. This Q&A is a slightly interesting one. This one's probably going to be a lot of me babbling really quick, because I am letting people ask how things are made and executed to see if people were interested in the tech side at all. So this is just going to be a little bit of tech babble real quick on features that we've already shown.
Tech babble.
Milo, would you like to be the voice of the people?
Of course.
All right. Go ahead. Read.
Hello, my name is Zazon. I understand that Sosa City's sky is basically just a projection amplifying a normal scale character to massive size. My intuition is that this could cause complications, since even the most minute details, seams and textures, model clipping, would get amplified as a result. Have you run into such issues?
Yeah, so I'm going to give this answer in two parts. One is just to kind of explain what he's meaning from the first half, and then go into if there have been any issues. So basically, the way that we have the scale at the levels that we are working with in the game is not super complicated, but slightly complicated, because it's really hard to work at the level of scales that we are using inside of the game, because once you go and set the scale to 20 billion or something, the game all of a sudden will struggle because of rounding errors and a whole bunch of numerical issues. It also makes it really hard to animate things if you're working at two extremely different scales, and it can just create a bunch of issues. So what we do is on the Petri dish, we actually just set a very tiny camera. It's actually even a little bit smaller than it is right here. We have to do a few things to override the code in Unity to let them make us to make the camera as small as we need to make it. And it will just, on every frame, capture an image of the room around it. That image that it captures is then rendered onto a plane that exists outside the city. And that plane and that camera will rotate with wherever the player is looking. And because it rotates perfectly with the character, it will always take up the entirety of the camera and just project what this camera would be seeing. And when you combine both of those effects together, it's basically looks perfectly like you are looking where you would be looking out here, when you are technically just on this little square in image 2. That little square on the right is just technically where your office is in the game. And so you are basically in this giant void, not able to only see the world around you through this giant panel.
Wow.
And it just creates a very cool illusion like that. When it comes to textures, textures is like the and model scales are the only areas where it really creates too much issues, because when you have anything get an extreme zoom in, it can go and make some of the textures look very pixelated, and it can also go and really show off how many polygons are on a character the second you get that close to them. A lot of that is mostly tried to be dealt with some higher resolution textures, some intelligence about how much we divide the surfaces and how close we think the characters are going to get to those surfaces, and then trying to add a little bit of fake detail with normal maps and all that fun stuff. So that's how we go about making the scale that you see in Sosa. And a question from Bismuth.
Oh, I remember you mentioning how you couldn't find any resources on how to make the prayer/firework effect work. So I'm really curious to learn how you ended up doing it.
Yeah, so what he is referring to is that when we set off the fireworks that we use to communicate with Ares, they explode into words in the sky. And technically, you could have implicitly said that they made the words, but I wanted to actually have the message that you send appear in the sky, because I like it when things are diegetic like that. The issue is that usually these particle systems really don't like playing nice with really complicated shapes like text. So what I ended up doing is, step one is we have another camera, and this camera only captures one object, which is a TextMesh Pro text that we just have render, and then the camera captures an image of it, converts that image into a sprite, and then we use that as a sprite mask on top of the text that we are launching into the sky, and then we use a particle system and that mask to go and cut out everything that is not a particle that exists on that mask. And then once you combine all those elements together, it just launches the particles, culls the ones that are not on the text, and then puts them into the sky. The one hardest part for this, though, is I kept trying to use the particle system to make them propagate through the sky the way I want. And there is some level of these propagating with the actual particle system, but there also is just a scaling up and shifting of the particle system to make sure that all of the text stays together and coherent, instead of with most other ones where you have them spread out, it quickly becomes unreadable. So we maintain that readability through just scaling up of the entire particle system when it grows in the sky. So yeah, that's how we go and get the fireworks to work.
Cool.
It's just this shameless promo slide.
Shameless promo.
Shameless promo.
Now for some shameless promotion. Chances are, if you saw this video, you saw it on Blue Sky, or maybe on our Discord. Either way, if you go and find the Blue Sky version, please share it. It helps us a lot if you do so. We are a very small game developer group, and we do not have advertising dollars. You are our advertising dollars, and if you want us to succeed, you can be very helpful by putting these out here, especially if you do quote tweets. If you say cool things about us in a quote tweet, people are way more likely to think that it's neat. So if you do so, thank you a lot.
Yeah.
We are very active on the GodSend Discord. There's a little bit of time there where we were not that active, and now we have been getting very active. Given that the demo is coming out soon, we want to go and have more fun with people, be able to celebrate that release coming out, and we are just having some fun in there right now. You can also go and submit questions, fan art, or any of the other things that you see featured in this video. If you're wondering, how do I get in the videos? I like when people are in the videos. That's how. Come to the Discord. That's where all that interaction occurs. Server tags have been... Oh, what was that?
We might need to redo this. You said retweet, and that's a Twitter thing.
They'll understand.
That's fine.
Yeah, they'll understand.
Okay.
Would you want to say reskeet?
No, repost.
Reski? No.
Oh, repost. They'll get it.
Isn't it resend? Or
Wait,
share? What is the
thought it was-
term?
This is a disaster.
It's retweet. It's retweet. That's it. Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Let's get back on the thing. Server tags have been and now are available. If you want to show off some GodSend bling and pride, go and steal our tag from the server and show off your love. Thanks to everyone who's been submitting posters into the game. And finally, we do have a Patreon. It goes and helps us buy things like music, and anything that we can't make ourselves in-house, which is mostly the main category.
Music.
I just said music.
Yeah.
So if you want to have beautiful music inside of GodSend, that is the biggest place to help out. There are a few areas where you can actually go and contribute to the game if you're a patron. Specifically, those fireworks we were talking about earlier, you can submit your own prayers, and those prayers will be included into the game. So if you want to include your own prayers, go ahead and join the Patreon. And speaking of, I think a cute dog somewhere wants to read off a thanks to our patrons.
Me?
Yes.
I'll read.
Yeah, it's you,
I
little
love you.
guy. Good.
Hello, everyone. This is the Patreon reading, and I'm your host for today. I'm Milo, and I'm really excited because we got a lot of supporters here. We're very appreciative of it. So, I guess without further ado, we're going to start off with the nano tier. So first up, we've got Thick Green Fluff. Thanks, Thick Green Fluff. I like your fluff. And then we've got Sykes Normatus. Or is it Normatus? Either way, thanks. We've got Gobslob, which is a delightful name. We've got Green Panda Mahiji, or Mahiji. Either way, green, just like the Thick Green Fluff. We've got M5. Thanks, M5. We've got Clover Coo. Thanks. We've got Loud Silence, which maybe I should have read a little bit more quietly. Or maybe I got the name perfectly right. Nice. We've got Evert Neely. Thanks, Evert Neely. We've got blue. I like that color. We've got Sketchmog. Thanks, Sketchmog. We've got D Lorca. D Lorca. Nice. Cool name. We've got Top Notch with an E at the end. Thanks, Top Notch. We've got Blank Dummy 2. Thanks. And then we've got Nixio. Thanks, Nixio. And of course, we have Myth Macro, not 1, but 2.0. Thanks, Myth Macro 2.0. And finally, rounding out the nano tier, we've got Deddy Vanilla. Thanks, Deddy Vanilla. Starting off on the micro tier list, we've got Queens 22333. Thanks, Queens 22333. Following up, we've got Kez with an exclamation point. Thanks, Kez. We've got Bobux Lol, or Bobux Lol. Nice. Thanks, Bobux Lol. We've got Roy G. Biv. I like the colors. Oh, thanks, Roy G. Give. Roy G. Biv. We've got August. Thanks, August. We've got Chip Tooney. Thanks, Chip Tooney. And thanks for the art, too. Nice stuff. We've got Moma. Thanks, Moma. We have Valargent. Ooh, Valargent. I like that name. Thanks, Valargent. We've got Glitch the Bun Cat, who drew so much. Thanks, Glitch the Bun Cat. And thanks for all the art. And we've got Bismuth. Bismuth Durg. Thanks, Bismuth. Rounding out the small tier of micros, we've got the Small Kobold. Thanks, Small Kobold. Much appreciated. Okay, now we're moving on to the macro tier list. We've got MT Jamie. Thanks, MT Jamie. And we've got Abbott Absol. Thank you very much, Abbott Absol. We've got Bomba Pearl. Thanks, Bomba Pearl. Wow. And we have Ebony. Thank you, Ebony. It's very kind. And we've got the 1 Shibe. Oh, not the 2 Shibe, not the 3 Shibe, the 1 Shibe. Wow. Thanks. We've got Slyster K, the final name in our macro list. Thanks. Okay, this is going to be the Terran tier. This is the big one. No pun intended. We've got Donner Yodi. Thank you very much, Donner Yodi. It's very kind of you. Much appreciated. And of course, last but not least, we've got Xazon. Thank you, Xazon. Thank you for being one of our Terra tier people. Much appreciated. And I think with that about does it. Once again, I do want to extend a big thank you to everyone who's been part of the Patreon. It really goes a long way in helping us make the best game we can make. And, you know, we're real thankful. We appreciate it a lot.